Hello there, YouTube and internet peeps. I haven't made a video in like 3 years, but I'm back.
Hello.
It's yeah, this is my friend Meki.
Hello.
We're gonna be talking about like OCs and stuff because I'm drawing my phone. Yeah, not actually my phone, but a character I made of my phone. I think it's called a Genjeki. What's that called? Gijinka. Genjeki. It's a Gijinka.
You've already established that you don't know words.
Point one has been established. Let's move on. So, introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Mekanomi, or Mecca and Meki, whatever you want to call
Hee
it. And I do a lot of my own comics, and so I have to come up with characters a lot. But
Yeah.
that's the fun part for me.
Characters are a lot of fun because, especially for me and you, because we get to do monsters and
Ooh,
aliens. Ooh.
yes, monsters, aliens. I even have like D&D RPG kind of stories and
Yeah.
demons, stuff like that.
Did you see Caden's drawing of demons?
Yeah, that one with like the million heads.
Yeah, it's so creepy, but I love it.
Oh, it was so cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, characters.
Right, characters and character design stuff like that.
I think something that a lot of young artists need to understand about character design is that not everything has to catch your eye. Only like two aspects should catch your eye. Like maybe the eyes or jewelry or maybe
Mhm.
wings or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you could come up with a character from something so simple and it not even be related to what have inspired you to begin with.
Yeah, like
Like I
video
had said,
games.
in my video about my Victelia, how I was inspired by a music video that just happened to feature vampires.
Yeah.
Nothing else was inspired except for I am going to also say I should have also said the uh the main character's boyfriend does have a was originally resembled Pete Wentz.
All I know is that that's someone from Fall Out Boy.
That's from that's someone from Fallout. That's the basis from Fallout Boy, and
Yeah.
you can judge because I understand. Again, I was like 12, but like after aside from that, like I don't have much like people inspired characters. And also the character's design changed drastically over the years of changing the story, changing the design, changing this and that.
I also like to think that like a character's design reflects the story also.
Mhm.
Because if
Mhm.
you see stories like Boku no Hero Academia, where everything's really zany, you see very zany character designs. But if you saw like regular, everyday characters, that would be
Mhm.
really boring compared to this awesome story. And like,
Yeah, like just as like an example, like Bakugo's outfit is ridiculous.
absolutely.
Like what the heck? that that boy's mind. I don't want to be in there.
I am scared. Poor mind
And
readers
yet
out
my
there.
friend has no C for him.
Yeah.
We'll
And
judge her. We'll judge her silently.
yeah, silently judging. Just. So I came up with an OC for Boku no Hero Academia, and her character design looks so much like Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. Did you ever play that?
Yes, and I picked Yuri. I tried so hard to get Yuri, and then she killed herself, and I was like, no.
I watched the game theory on it before I actually played it.
Uh, I watched Game Theory after I played it, but yeah, I'm going for the obvious yandere.
Yeah. So for me, the quirk I came up with for that character Tori, I don't know what my
Ah,
brain was thinking.
yep.
Was that whenever she hurt herself with an object, her wings would turn into that object. So, like, let's say she cut herself with a rock, her wings would turn into blunt force weapons.
Nice.
I know, right? But
That's actually pretty
someone
cool.
on Amino ruined my dreams.
No.
They're like, that looks a lot like Yuri, and she acts a lot like Yuri. So, did you just make a Yuri insert? And I'm like, no, I haven't even talked about that game for like years.
Like I swear.
I swear. Speaking of
Like
which,
don't notice my obviousness.
yeah,
And
yeah.
like I'm gonna show. Well, I'm gonna get a. I want to show you real quick my one of my OCs from Hero.
I'm
Just real quick
excited.
here.
Your art is so pretty.
I haven't even finished her. She's just a red outline sketch,
It doesn't
but I
matter.
have
Your
like
art
her
is
outfit
pretty,
and
and I'm
everything.
excited.
I forgot where the thing was. I forgot where the Discord app was on my start bar. I was like, where is it? Where is it?
I don't use
Um,
half of these icons on my start bar.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh, ooh! I love her casual, and I love her the start of her hero outfit.
Yeah, I have to I have to do a lot more to it, but
Also, I love how you can draw feet. I don't get that.
I can't. Trust me, I can't.
You can draw.
That or just
I have gotten to the point where I just end the foot at the ankle and then write in parentheses foot. That is the point I
yeah,
am. Like my
hands and
sanity.
feet. Hands and feet. That's my Achilles heel, really.
Yeah.
But I usually just I get by it by just drawing shoes instead of feet, which for a lot of my characters in Victalia is hard to do because they're barefoot.
Oh, you poor thing. I got
Yeah,
around it
just
by giving my characters really deformed feet
yeah,
and like claws for hands, three-pronged claws for hands. I
yeah,
don't know
because
how they hold pencils, but they do. You just gotta trust
but
me
they
on the
do. They have to
speaks.
write. They're in school.
Yeah, they're monsters in school because they're dangerous and they don't want people to die because of them. And yeah, that's the story. Read my comic.
I gotta show you this picture, because we're talking about feet, and this one I shot myself in the foot with this character.
I love
As
her.
cute as she is.
I love her so much. She's so. I love the steampunk element to her.
I know I have the steampunk comic. She's
Oh
the
yeah.
second character. She's the friend of the main character,
Okay.
but she has a gun for a leg
Shot
because I hate
yourself in the
myself.
foot. Hey! Oh my
Yeah, no,
god.
I was like, I did that. I thought about that idea. I'm like, that's a cool idea. I have to draw that.
Shot
Now
yourself in the
I have to
foot is
draw it.
just. Oh my god. You're great. I love you.
But yeah,
Uh.
she's the friend of the main character. The main character built that gun leg for her.
Mhm.
So there's a whole story behind how she got the leg, but so it's necessary to her character plot. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's also
And
funny because the two girls end up meeting the main character's love interest because her gun leg malfunctions and just fires off randomly in a bar,
that
and they're like,
that must be fun.
"Oh shoot," and then they're just kind of like, "Oh yeah, about that. We got to go now. We just shot a gun off in a bar. Let's go."
We just need to skedaddle real quick.
Like,
But
okay, running is now.
and then there's like for my characters, they um one of them he's called a null because his power is nullification.
Oh,
And there's a lot of people it's like it's a spectrum of magic, right? And so
right.
he accidentally almost kills a character that is reliant on her magic to live.
Ooh.
And that's how they meet. And she doesn't like him, and she hates him all the way up until the tournament arc, which is like 3 arcs in. And
Yep.
yeah,
There has to be a tournament arc, of course.
there has to be because I want to draw fight scenes and I want to give an excuse to study kung fu movies. Okay, okay.
Yes.
We have established this.
Yeah, like, and that always gives me such good like ability. That always gives me like good pose abilities. Like I can work on my poses and stuff, and angles and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But I kind of cheat because I use a poser with
That's
little
not cheating,
models.
that's being smart.
And so, but I don't like trace it though. I'll like have it on my screen and then draw it on my on paper.
Hmm.
So I just have it as a reference. And my parents always call me the human Xerox machine, so I know what I'm doing.
My parents just call me the free art machine, so.
Want to have some art on the wall? Here, draw us a flower.
No, I don't know how to draw flowers. I told you a million times I only draw people. Okay, well, we're getting pretty late. We've gotten to the 10-minute mark of YouTube's requirements for
Ah,
being
yes.
successful or something. I have no idea. Why does
Yeah,
YouTube do this to us?
it's a weird algorithm. I never tried to understand it, so
I tried, and I'm failing, but I'm trying.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much, Meki, and I love everybody who decided to listen to us ramble about a very loose topic.
Right. Like the last time, like in my video, which by the way,
Yeah,
link
where we talked for 16 minutes for no reason.
about a bunch of things.
Mostly shows and falling in love with characters and stuff like that. Oh,
Because
fun,
our minds
fun
are not
times.
our minds have multiple tracks.
Yeah, too many rabbit holes to count.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for walking. Walking? Yes, I'm expecting you to walk.
Oh
Thank
my
you
god.
so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow because I'm doing the 30 Days of Art challenge. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.